Man, am I glad I went with this bumper. It is so mean, so aggressive, but I'm not gonna show you guys yet. I know you guys are probably gonna see it by the thumbnail, but I'm looking at it right now, and man, this thing looks mean. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today I'm finally installing the M2 style bumper and the M style fenders. Now, I know you guys are going to be asking yourself, why am I doing this? And well, truth is, it's my car, it's my decision. I'm building the car how I want to, and that's something that you guys got to keep in mind. It doesn't matter what other people think. You do whatever you want to your car. It's your build, you're the one that's doing all the work to it, so you mod the car how you want it. Don't let anybody tell you what to do and what not to do. Yes, it's not an M3, but I'm not gonna put any badges or start calling it an M3. It's still 335. I'm proud of it, and you know, I'm just modding the car how I want it to look like, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be pretty happy with the results. So we're gonna go ahead and get everything installed. I'm gonna do a time lapse, and then I'm just gonna walk you guys around the fitment of it. Also, I would like to give a big shout out to Gary over at SUVNEER. If it wasn't for him, half of this wouldn't be possible right now. So I will leave the links to the items in the description down below if you guys are interested in grabbing a set for yourself. Trust me, you guys are not gonna be disappointed. I did a test fit on this car and it looks so good. You guys are gonna want it for your own car, like I said. Also, check out his website because he carries a whole lot of more parts for the BMW community. But let's go ahead and continue with the install because I'm excited to see how the car looks. So I want to do a comparison of both bumpers, but I'm gonna go ahead and put the trim pieces back on. It comes with everything that you guys need, that way so it'll kind of be more of a complete look. So obviously those just snap in, and once I get those in, then I'll go ahead and give you guys a good comparison of the two. Alright guys, so here are the two bumpers. I wanted to give you guys the best comparison as possible. Yes, this is aggressive and it looks good, but whenever you go over here, this is just a whole nother level. You have lines right here, a sharp line right here, these right there. I mean, it's crazy, and it's surprisingly, you'd be surprised how much the look of the car changes once this bumper is on. Whenever I did the test fit, I just couldn't really believe that it was making such a big difference. And I absolutely love the way that the car looks. So I'm gonna finish transferring some of these items over here and putting them over there, and then whenever I do the install, I'll kind of point to you guys to whatever needs to be removed, because you do have to create some space, because obviously that car was made for this bumper, and it has the little other extra things that you're not gonna need, like these air ducts that are right here. These are pretty much going to be replaced by this side and this duct right here. So it has an opening, so all the air is going to go in through here and come out the back. The intercooler is going to be a lot more visible, which is going to look a lot nicer. That's one thing I'm really looking forward to seeing. Look at this, looks so good. Yeah, I'm ready to get this on the car ASAP. So since the bumper is off, I decided to, don't mind this, it's just kind of to hold this up right now. But anyways, I decided to redo the V-bars to a yellow that matches the same yellow that I have inside the car. So I'm gonna try to get the same yellow to be matching all around. The push start's about the same yellow, and so I'll have the bars in that yellow, and then eventually I'm gonna be doing my calipers in a different yellow. So right now the yellow that I had on there was pretty much almost the same. Obviously my caliper is a little bit dirty, but you guys can kind of tell that it was almost the same yellow. So I'm gonna go ahead and redo these in a different yellow later on, hopefully get a little bit more gloss out of it, and then put some lettering on the calipers. So I'll worry about that later on down the road, but for right now, since the bumper is off, I figured why not just go ahead and do it right now, and then I don't have to worry about it later. So here's the vinyl wrap finished. And then in order to place the bumper, you're actually going to have to remove the air ducts. So I already removed the one on this side, which is just 2 pins, which are, one of them is down here at the bottom, and then the other one is further up top. And then you have one bolt that goes somewhere back here behind the fender well. So once you remove that, you're going to end up removing the centerpiece, and then you should be able to bolt on the bumper, because you also have to remove the foam that goes on here. And after that, then everything should fit perfectly. So while removing the air duct, I came across this sensor that I'm not too sure what it actually does. So for the time being, I'm just gonna tape it on here and leave it as is. I plugged it back in because it was actually plugged into the air duct. So this was on the inside of it. I'm not sure if you guys can see it. Yep. So this was sticking inside of it, but I'm just gonna leave it right here and not actually worry about it unless I can figure out what this thing actually does. So if anybody knows, please let me know.
A few moments later.
So I ended up taking a break. I think it ended up being about like a 2-hour break, maybe 3 hours. But anyways, we're back in the garage, and all the sensors are on there and the kidney grills. Ended up putting the cameras. I ended up taking the bracket off of the original bumper and putting it on here. So this is all secured. And yeah, so now time to work on the fenders, getting them off. I'm not gonna be showing you guys a tutorial. There's plenty of tutorials out there to do this. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get to work so I can hurry up and get these on, because I'm excited to see these. And like I said, I don't care if you guys don't think that I should put these on the car, but it's my car and I want to see it be a little bit more aggressive, so the fenders are a must. Just because the 4 Series got a little vent and these were kind of like, obviously we didn't really get anything on the 3 Series, so you know what, I figured I was like, why not? I got the hood, I got an aggressive bumper, time to get some aggressive fenders, and then we'll eventually work our way back to the rear of the car. I have a couple ideas, but those are going to be for later in the future type of thing. Anyways, time to work. So I got the old fender off. I have the 3 things that you need to switch over because my other piece is actually broken. It's missing the little clip, so I have to figure out how to get it on there. But anyways, the fender is ready to go on the car. It was actually a simple process. The only thing that was a little time consuming was this bolt right here. But if you pull this back, you're able to reach into it, and it just took a little bit of time to get it out, but we got it out without taking the side skirt off. So everything's good to go. Let's go ahead and get this mounted. Alright guys, so I have both of the fenders on the car finally, and now it's time to go ahead and continue with the process of installing the bumper. Now, in order to install the bumper, I know I mentioned having to remove all the plastic that was in here, but I think earlier I actually forgot to mention that you need to remove the shroud that's over here. So I don't know, I'm assuming this is probably only for the M Sports. So if you have an M Sport and you're doing the conversion, you're gonna have to remove this as well. And this is actually secured by 1 pin down here and 1 at the bottom, and then you can just pull it out. So just to give you guys an idea, the one on this side sits like this, and it has 1 right here at the bottom and then 1 right here at the side. And then all you have to do is, once you remove these push pins, which are these right here, then the shroud just comes off, and then you'll be ready to install the bumper. Alright, so I'm finally done putting on the kit on the car, well, the bumper and the fenders, and it looks so good. I haven't put it out yet because my battery died, so I had to figure out how to jump start it. Luckily I was able to find some 20 feet jumper cables until I order my jump box. Yeah, let's go ahead and pull it out and see how it looks. so it is like day 4 or 5 of this video. This video has kind of been all over the place. It's just kind of, I've been running out of time. I haven't really been able to do everything that I wanted all at once or in like one day. So I've just been splitting it up, and so this is the actual final day. Everything is on the car now. Bumper is on, fenders are on. As you guys saw, the small little cinematics, those weren't done by me, but I did put them together. So I'll just leave his Instagrams if you guys want to follow him. And yeah, so I just kind of want to talk to you guys about what the whole fitment and the look of the car is and what I think of it. So fitment wise, the bumper honestly fits like a OEM bumper. Everything fit perfectly fine. I have no issues. Obviously you have to remove a lot of the trim that's inside that sits behind the bumper, and that's in order for you to make room so it can actually fit, because the lines of the M Sport bumper or any of the original F30 bumpers are completely different than the M2 conversion. The fenders, obviously like anything else, like when you do an aftermarket hood or fender replacement, you have to line everything up. So surprisingly, everything fits really good. I'm pretty happy with the outcome. This one, I mean this line right here, that's pretty much the same as it was with the stock fender, so I'm not really too worried about that. And this part, as you guys can see, it's pretty much the same. It's got the same gap all around. The only thing is right here, so I think this is more of the hood. So if you guys are interested in keeping your stock hood and then getting the M style fenders, then you guys should be okay with the fitment. I mean honestly, this is really nothing to die over for. So I'm really happy with the outcome. I mean I can't wait to get the lip on. I really wanted to wait until so I could make this video just whenever I had the lip on and whatnot, but I got a little too excited. I can't wait. I just want to go ahead and show you guys how the car looks, and I mean you guys be the judge. Do you guys approve of it or not? I mean it looks so mean. It's beyond my expectations. At first I thought that the bumper was maybe gonna be like too big, like the features of the bumper were too big for the car, but it fits it perfectly. If you want something aggressive, this is the way to go. Pairing it up with the GTS style hood, the M3 fenders. I know that, like I said, the M fenders are not everybody's taste, but at this point my car is pretty much a hybrid. So I have the M4 GTS style hood, the M2 bumper with the M2 competition inserts, the M style fenders, and then obviously I'm still keeping the F30 side skirts, the F30 rear bumper. As you guys see right here, I'm rocking the no spoiler look for right now, but I do have something else that's going to be going on the car, so stay tuned for that. Honestly, this is a new spoiler that I haven't seen, so you guys are going to want to stick around for that as well. I'll be making a video and posting the link for you guys. But here's the angle from this view, or should I say here's a view from this angle. Yeah, I think that's what I was trying to say. I mean, I don't know why I'm walking towards the back since the video is not really about this, but just giving you guys a full walk around of the car. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. Hopefully you guys love the look as much as I do. Like I said, I know this is not for everybody. There's some people that want to keep it simple and some people that don't, but this is just kind of something that I wanted to do, like just kind of take a regular F30 M Sport and turn it into a little bit more. Well, that's going to do it for today's video. I will leave all the items in the description down below. Big thank you to SUVNEER for making all this happen, and also thanks to you guys for all your support, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.